Switch to Chromebook.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. I'm married to this guy, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of fragments and a shoulder full of stripes. Don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spot rag, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Damn right, I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit, I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how
Yo.
Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life.
That's right.
Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Yo. What's up, y'all? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Melee all day, man. Hit the like button on the way in, man, if you ain't mad at your boy, man. We gonna get right into this, man. Something done came across me. My nose. Little birdie done dropped a little something in my ear. So I had to go and look at CC. And what I seen, man, you know, it just goes to show you, man, the power of the internet. Mac Miller, Mac Montana, where you at, bro? Come on up. Let's get this shit started, man. You've been coming on here, man, and this persona, man. I'm gonna keep 100, man. I ain't no bitch ass nigga, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep 100 with you, bro. Like once I see niggas, you know what I mean. I give everybody a fair shake, man. But once I see, you know what I mean, fuckery and shit. OG Briscoe, yeah, I seen it too. Once I see weak shit, man, I'm calling you out, man. I'm not gonna be quiet. No, I'm not gonna do it. Where you at, Mac Montana? Come on up here. Come on, man. You jump into lives, you get on people's panels, you stay on there for 2 hours. Come on, Mac. Come on up. Let us show everybody who I'm talking about, Mac Montana. Tam, hey, what's up? We done caught us another one. People running around, man, they just can't be themselves, man. Now you want to come on here and kick all this racist rhetoric about white people. And I wasn't feeling the shit no way. I got family members that's white. I know some good white people. If you a dickhead, you a dickhead. Cali 26, if you a dickhead, you a dickhead. It don't matter what color you are, what religion, what race, you know, people ain't going to want to fuck with you. Yeah. He been exposed. And I want him to come up and speak on it, man. He was going by the name of Mac Montana. Man, I done come across some videos. Oh my God, man. The shit they saying about this dude, man. They call him the human candle. Now, for somebody to explain to you what a human candle is, you would wonder how the fuck does that work? How do you be a human candle? And they said you lay down butt naked with toilet paper twist up in a wick stuck up out your ass, and they light the motherfucking candle on fire, the wick on fire, the human candle. Now, I'm just, you know, I like, it's just befuddles me, man. It just befuddles me that people will come up here, man, and they have a agenda, and man, I'm just for my people, man. But if you was really for your people, Hey, y'all, what's up to the chat? If you was really for your people, you wouldn't be preaching hate to your people because you know that's not going to work for us. We as Black people can never think that being 12.5, 13% of this United States of America population, that we're going to kill the white man and take over and just become them guys. You know what I mean? Like, man, shut the fuck up. Get out of here with that shit, man. And then all this shit comes to light, man. Come on, man. You got dudes pulling up on. He got no white guy got dudes pulling up on him. And to top it off, white dudes. Yeah. I know some white dudes that beat your motherfucking ass. Real shit, man. I know some white dudes that go hard and will kick your ass. Real shit, man. I know some white dudes, you hit that motherfucker in the mouth and that motherfucker's mouth and nose and all that shit's bleeding. He said, yeah, now I'm ready to go. Let's go. And you didn't hit him with your best. All that tough talk, man, and all this, man, I really want to be positive and, you know, just come on here, man, and talk to the people and see what's going on and enlighten and kick information and do fun things. You know what I mean? Laugh and crack up, man. But no white guy been coming hijacking panels. He was on Keisha's the other day for 2 motherfucking hours, man. Your boy 5/5, your boy, man, Mac Montana. You know who that is, right? Mac Montana, what he was going by, man. And took that channel down, man. Got rid of all that shit, but the videos came across my desk this morning. So I was tired, man. I had a headache, y'all. I was getting ready to bring y'all something different today, man. I was looking at some old Tupac stuff, man, and it just like kind of hit me in my heart today, man. Like, damn, man, I love Tupac, man. You know, like the music he made, the way he saw things. You know what I mean? Like, Brenda had a baby. You know what I mean? Like, we see it all the time, but he gave it a different look, man. You know, like he gave it a different look because most of the times when we see a girl that have a baby and she's a teenager. And if she might be 14, 15, 16, we be like, man, little fast and ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Run around fucking everything, you got pregnant. But most of the time, it probably ain't like that, man. You know, ain't got no love or no guidance at home. You know what I mean? And Tupac just gave it a different spin, man. You know, like, I love Tupac, man. Tupac, my favorite rapper. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Tupac, my favorite rapper. When I was wilding and in the streets, man, I picture me rolling. You know what I mean? And I'm getting ready to do some shit, man, out of my pocket. I'm getting amped to go do this shit. You know, but I settled down and I was looking at some Tupac shit, man. And then I thought about this kid that Tupac had brought to the surface, man. And he was from Chicago and his name was Robert Sandifer. And he was 11 years old. J. Quill, I'm on the live, homeboy. You hit me back. He was 11 years old, and he was a ruthless, rotten little kid. And his rap sheet was longer than some adults, but he was only 11. There was only so much they could do to him. Like, he was doing shit at age of 8 and 9 that they just had to give him to his parents. He was too young to lock up. And his name was Robert Yummy Sandifer. And he made Time magazine because he took 2 to the back of the head. Because he killed the 14-year-old girl on an accident and the police knew it was him. He was in the neighborhood shooting, 11 years old, and he killed the 14-year-old girl. And they was coming to get him. So his gang decided, man, this little motherfucker know too much. He gonna top. So they charged 2 young boys to go kill him. So they went and killed him. And it wasn't but a couple hours, the police was on them. Like it was just rotten, man. It was just rotten, man, the whole thing, man. And I was like, damn, man, I wouldn't talk about it, man. And damn, man, the dudes that killed him, this was in 96, 95, something like that. The dude's been in there 20 years, man. The dudes that killed him, 16 and 14, they've been there 20 years, 24 years, some shit. One got 60, one got 40 years. 16-year-old gave him 60 years, pulled the trigger. He told his brother what he was going to do, and the brother said, I'm going to come with you, bro. I'm going to come with you. And all he did was drive, and they gave him 45 fucking years. And they did it because the shit made Time magazine. This 11-year-old kid was rotten to the core. 11 years old with a gun. He don't know nothing about life. So that's what I was coming to talk about today. But this shit came across my desk. So I'm going to get back to the pot shit. This no white God, like, if y'all start doing panels, sometimes you get caught in a weird place because you want to be fair to everyone. You don't want your panel to be everybody agree with me. If you don't come on here and say what I want to hear, I boot you off. And then your panel, you know, it's like, so you get caught in a weird place when you have people come up on your panel, and I see other panelists going through it. And it's funny because I'll be like, you're caught in that weird place where you want to boot this motherfucker off your panel, man. But it's like you want to be fair, and like people are coming up and they're saying things. And so like you find yourself in a weird space. Like if you was on somebody else's panel, you'd be like, man, get this motherfucker out of here. But because it's your panel and you want to treat people fairly and let people come up and speak their piece, it's like a weird spot you get put in. I seen my boy Jay Quill go through it one time. I called him. I said, yeah, you're in that weird spot, ain't you? Yeah, you got that fool on the panel and he won't go away. He just keep talking. He's like, yeah, man, it was like a weird ass feeling. I said, yeah, man, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like people come up and they saying shit you don't want to hear. They saying bogus ass shit, but you can't just kick them off because they fuck with you. They come on your panel. They, you know, it's anyone, you drop the link, people could come up and say their little piece. So, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to do them like that. You know what I mean? You don't want to be, you don't want to have yes men around you. You don't want everybody, you know, you just want to give people a shot to say their little piece. But you get caught in a weird space, man. And the first time it happened to me, it was no white God. I wasn't feeling the shit he was saying, man. I wasn't. But I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I didn't want to treat him bad. I didn't want to cut him off, you know, so I kind of gave him the leeway, man. And then I went back and I later watched it. I said, man, I should have booted his ass off, man. That shit wasn't cool, Melee. You got white supporters, man, like you know what I mean? Like you trying to be neutral on your panel. You want to let people, you know, you hoping that some people in the chat will click the link and then they'll come up and be like, nah, you know, you want to be like the mediator between the kind of chat. You know, you like trying to create something, man, where when you drop the link, people will stay in the chat and they'll talk shit, but they won't come up. And I don't know if they don't know, like, you know, you don't got to show your face. You could mute your little camera and you could talk your little shit or, you know, whatever the case may be. But when he comes up, man, it's like he goes in on these rants and he goes in on these tangents about how white people ain't this and white people ain't that. And I don't agree with that shit, man. All white people is not fucking racist, man. All white people ain't worried about killing niggas. So when you come up here talking that shit, I'm not standing for it, man. I'm not going for it. I'm not having it. I got white family members. There's white people that I truly fucking love. And so when you come up here talking that crazy shit, I got to stand on my square, man, and let you know, bro, that's just bullshit. The white man is not trying to kill every nigga alive. Some niggas don't want shit out of life. They don't want to get up off their ass. And the excuses that are valid and real, they over fucking using them. So then you come on the motherfucking one screen, cry, the white man did this, white man did that. Yeah, the white man do some fucked up shit, man. The white man be mad at niggas because white women like niggas. And that's, I believe, a lot of the reason why the white man try to keep niggas down. Fuck, you ain't got shit and you taking our bitches. What the fuck you gonna do if you get on fucking top? You're gonna take all the white women. We'll be left with we'll be in the goddamn weed somewhere trying to find some Pocahontas or some shit. I don't know. But that's where I think a lot of the shit come from, man. But no white God, the shit them came out, man. And they Mac Montana, man. You talk that no white God stuff and all that white shit and putting in work and putting your life on the line. And I need a good teacher because I'm ready to put my life on the line and die for my peoples, man. Die for my peoples. But the white boy came to his fucking house. The white boy came to his crib, called him, said, I'm outside. I want all the smoke. Man, this motherfucker said, man, I got the kids, man. I can't get no babysitter, man. I can't, a whole bunch of shit. Whole bunch of shit, man. I watched the shit. And so, we got to be careful on what we do as when we consider and try to be calling ourselves to be good people. I want to be a good person. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I fuck up. Sometimes I say shit that is wrong and not true. That don't make me a rotten person. And that don't make other people bad people when they fuck up. Or we might argue and say shit we don't really mean. We say shit try to hurt people's feelings. I get all that, man. But at the end of the day, we cannot let motherfuckers come in with that terrible Adolf Hitler style rhetoric. That's how the fuck Germany fucking lost every fucking thing they had built up. Because they let a crazy ass asshole sell them a dream about taking care of his fucking people. That's that cult talk, taking care of his people. And the means to take care of my people is to kill the people that hold us back. We need to kill the Jews because the Jews run the media and the Jews run the banks and the Jews are good with money and it's their fault we don't got shit. So let's kill all the Jewish people and we'll be all right. That's the same bullshit, no black God kicking, no white God. Bro, I'm not letting you come up here with that shit, man. The key to us, we know as black people, we gonna go out here, we might apply for the job and we might not get it. They might smile in our face and you feel like you had a great interview. And they never call and you be like, what the fuck, man? But all you gotta do is keep trying. Keep being honorable, keep being good. And you might not get the job you want, but keep preparing for the job. Keep preparing for the job you want. Because you're gonna get a job and it might not be the one you want, but work it. And then you'll get another one and another one. And in time, you'll be where you want to be. You'll be where you want to be. If you want to be something, you'll be something, man. We live in an age where there are so many opportunities, man. But people be fooling the fuck around, playing games, coming on YouTube, telling people, suck my dick, motherfucker. Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. I'm so sick of it, man, because I'm looking at my people and I'm like, damn, this shit really is embarrassing. We got so much more to offer. They let one motherfucking nigga start playing golf and they say the greatest of all time, man. We got Venus and Serena, man. The little black girls playing tennis, man, greatest of all time, man. And there's only two playing. Now you see a few more sprinkled in. My point is that if people want to be great, you just got to work hard at it, man, and fight for the opportunity, man. Fight for the opportunity, man. Y'all see it scrolling on the bottom right now, man. Y'all see what it is, man. I listened to my man Dice TV, man, and he said something that was real important, man. What he was saying to me about the Cash App. He said it's not about how much somebody give. Somebody give you $2. Somebody give you $100. And they're all the way in between. But when you're running your channels and you don't promote your Cash App, and then you let people in the chat and they say things and you bring them up and they don't really support you, that's how you end up with fuckery on your channel. Because you just come on and you just doing it to be doing it. But there are people that if they support you, you got to stand up for them. And that's what it hit me with today, man. I was all set to go in about Tupac, man. I promise y'all I was, man. Salute to the chat. I didn't get a chance to read it because I'm on my shit right now. But I'm gonna get in there. I see a few of my folks is in here, man. But the people that support me, Tammy Rose, she showed me mad love, man. Tammy showed me love. She always show up, man. I got love for Tammy. Tammy I think she's white. So how can I be the type of person to say I got love for Tammy? Or I got love for Babylon, And then this motherfucker come over here, like that shit was eating at me, man, like because I wanted to be fair. But then I realized I wasn't being fair to the people that support me. The people that support me, that fuck with me. So that shit, that's just bullshit, man. It's that racist talk, man, that's not getting us anywhere. It's not getting us anywhere. You got to, white people, I think there's a lot of white people that realize it, like, damn, man, some good black folks out there, man. I got some black folks, man, that done some shit for me that my goddamn family wouldn't even do for me. I've experienced that. There's black people out here that say the same shit about white people. Man, that's good dude, man. My boss, good dude, man. Anything happen at my job, I call him up. Yo, man, I can't make it today. Be like, all right, man, I know you're a hard worker. If you ain't coming, the shit's really going on. Don't worry about it. Take care of what you got to take care of. And you can go take care of your shit and not worry about your job or feel some type of way like you're running game and shit. You know, when shit's really going on in your life and it gets hectic and you don't want to say shit to nobody like, damn, man, I got to tell this motherfucker this shit, man. I tell him the fucking truth. He ain't even gonna fucking believe it. I'd be better off just making up a lie. You know what I mean? And you be caught in that awkward situation where you don't know what to do and you don't know how they're gonna respond to what's really going on with you. But then you tell them what's going on and they show you love, man, to help you out. And it'd be something that your own kind wouldn't do for you. Because there was times when my life story, I hit the streets at 18 and I ain't never been back home. I've been on my own, taking care of myself since the age of 18. And there was times I wasn't doing a good ass job of it. Can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? But I had good people on me, you know what I mean? I was always a funny, cool dude, you know what I mean? And I handled my business, I always kept it 100. I never owed anybody money. I never did fuck shit on the corner, you know what I mean? I never sold fake dope. I never not paid for the knockage. If somebody gave it to me, I always, you know what I mean, kept it 100. But you were find in your life, man, that if you judge people on the way that they move and the content of their character, you will get much further. Because you could look at somebody and say, I don't like that motherfucker. I don't like that white motherfucker. That's just something about him. I don't like him. Because you see other people like him and he's got a magnetic personality and people laughing. So you sitting off on the side feeling some type of way and you decide you don't like him. And this motherfucker could be a blessing to your life. But because they not black or they're not white, then you won't fuck with them. And it could turn out to be the biggest mistake of your life, man. You know what I mean? It could turn out to be the biggest mistake of your life, man. And that's just real shit, man. Now this nigga, man, he been preaching that shit. It just fucked me up because he said he's willing. And then it's like, you know, the way he be coming up in his little avatars and the way he sits and the way he do it, you like try to figure the nigga out. Like, what the fuck? What's going on, man? And then you see these videos that I seen. And you just like, damn, bruh. Come on, man. You know, you never want to judge a book by its cover. That nigga, no white guy ain't putting in no fucking work. No fucking way. No fucking way. I don't believe it, man. I've seen plenty motherfuckers like him, man. And putting in work is not one of the things that they look to be about. He looked like the talker. That's why he come up here talking the way he do, man. That shit sounds good. That shit sounds real good. But I ain't buying it, man. I ain't buying it, man. He said he gonna put his life on the line for his black people. He needs somebody to preach his word and what he feels because he's willing to die for his people. But he wasn't willing to go out there and fight that white boy that pulled up at his motherfucking crib and wanted all the smoke. Yeah. The white boy was riding around, man. He said, man, I'm here, man. Come on out, man. Let's do this. Let's do it now. Come on, man. I'm ready to go. Let's do it now. He was going by the name of Mac Montana. And he didn't come for the smoke, man. He didn't come for the smoke, man. Listen, man. Sometimes, man, I get caught up, you know, like my pride, my ego as a man. I know that was one of my Yep, say we're gonna call the goddamn police. That's what he says. You damn right, I call the police. That's what the nigga said. But he come on here and want to talk about killing motherfucker. My ego and my pride, like every time I like got in some little bit of trouble or some shit, it was because somebody said something to me for the crowd. I was out, and the crowd was there. I could never be chumped in the crowd, man. I'm that guy, man. If you motherfuckers said, "Oh man, you chicken," and there's like 3 or 4 people there, I probably would do it because I didn't never want to be looked at as weak. You know what I mean? I never wanted to be weak. So I guess somehow, some way, I felt weak. So I would never give off the persona of weakness. If there was any type of way that you would smell weakness coming off of me, I would do whatever it took. I'd jump in the fucking river off a trestle. You know what I mean? I'd do whatever it was, I would do it. I never let fear control me. You know what I mean? I would be scared than a motherfucker, man, but I'd be doing it. And motherfuckers be like, man, this nigga brave, this motherfucker, they just didn't know. I just didn't want to give off no weakness, because you give off weakness, you'll never survive when you out in the motherfucking streets. And you truly have no home to go home to, man, you got to do what you got to do to survive, man. I done been in a lot of situations, man, where I had to do shit that I really didn't want to do, but I just, went on ahead and did it, man. And just to hear the dude, man, what the shit he was saying, man, on Brim shit, man, and Brim, y'all gotta, I see everybody over there. People come over here, they go over Brim's mind. And people be giving Brim shit, man. And yeah, exactly, Babylon. Blaming white people because he did some fuck shit and got locked up. Now you want to be mad, go to jail, hear some rhetoric and come out. Now you got a whole new doctrine. Motherfuckers, everybody know, man. When motherfuckers go to jail and they come out wearing a kufi, you wasn't no Muslim on the streets, you come home a Muslim. That shit's for protection, man. That shit's all for protection. But yeah, man, Brim, ain't nobody perfect. You're not going to agree with everything that anyone does. But if you don't agree with something, or you don't maybe like how they said something, or if someone even called you on something, sometimes if you just be honest, you say, that shit wasn't cool. I could have probably did that a different way. But most people won't do that. OG Briscoe, man. Some shit, Real G's made a post, and then somebody made a comment after it, and then I made a comment, and OG Briscoe, he checked me. He was like, nah, Melee. And then I was like, nah, bruh. And then I like thought about what he said. And I had to come back on. I said, you know what, OG, man? You right, dog. I'm dead fucking wrong, man. Because I'm all over here in my emotions, and I'm Real Jesus going in, and I'm like, yeah, get him, Real G's. That's a punk motherfucker, man, doing fuck shit. Get him, Real G's. Like, nah, man. Real G's shouldn't be in that position. Real G's is an older gentleman who should be just giving off knowledge that's to help, not to incite violence and rage and all that, man. And sometimes I get in that, man, because I be with the shit sometimes, man. Like, I tell myself I'm not, because I know I cannot go before a judge never again, because I'm going to prison if I do. I ain't never been to prison. I ain't never been upstate. I've been to jail. You know what I mean? I've been to jail. Sometimes I got out right away. I had to bail. Sometimes I had to wait a minute till my folks got it together, got me out. But I ain't never been to prison. The shit that I was convicted of, I got a little probation. Some shit I beat, so I got lucky. I got lucky. Bottom line, I got lucky. Somebody hit the cash out. I don't know who it was. My shit's not linked. But whoever it was, I appreciate it, man. I'm going to check in a second. But Babylon's right, man. Accountability goes a long way, man. Accountability goes a long way, man. And, oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, okay, D Fresh, man. Like, and I want to, I got a second chance. That's all I can say. I got a second chance at life. And I decided that, you know what, man, I wanted to do something that would help somebody, man, somebody that was like me and maybe on the streets, family life fucked up, and looking for a way to do things right, because I wanted to do things right. I didn't want to get in trouble, but for lack of good role models, I was doing some ill shit, dumb shit, fuck shit. I was doing shit like I would never do nothing dirty to anybody that I loved, cared about, knew, or who trusted me. If somebody showed me trust, I would die first before I break that trust, because I didn't have a tight family. You know what I mean? Like, that's what shit make me mad when I see a motherfucker like Cavalli Kid go and do the same, talk about people the way he do and act how the way he do, because motherfucker, there's no reason for you to be acting like the way you act. You got a mother giving you everything. You out here doing shit trying to fit in. There ain't nothing worse than a nigga that don't gotta act like a nigga, but want to fit in because he think that's what black is, acting an ass. So you want to be with the homies that don't got shit, so you come around acting an ass. And I don't condone that, man, because, man, shit got me feeling some type of way right now, y'all. I'm telling you, man, because when I was young, man, I had to do shit out of necessity, man. Real shit, man. Like, I'm in a space now where I don't got break no laws. But I can remember going in the motherfucking grocery store with my boy, and he's showing me how to make a sandwich in the grocery store and eat that motherfucker on the run. Like, there was shit that, you know, you had to do to survive, because if you didn't do it, you just wasn't going to eat. Like, and you know, like, the shit is just deep, man. The shit is just deep, man. The shit is just deep, man. But when you see people doing shit they ain't got to do, or saying shit like, I done got in a little beef with people on YouTube, y'all. I'm just rapping to y'all right now, man. I done got in a little beef with people on YouTube, man. And the dudes that fuck with me, they know I don't be really wanting to do all that, man. But like, my pride get in the way. Somebody say something about me. But then I always end up feeling bad, man. Like, when people say, man, you don't want to kill nobody because they're going to hunt you. Like, that shit is real. Unless you're a psychotic motherfucker and you like hurting people. Like, I get in an argument with somebody on here and I go in, I make a video, then I be feeling bad. Like, because I know I talk shit and I be, you know, talking shit and all that. And I don't want to be the type of person that hurts people. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to be the source of somebody's pain, man, because when people hurt you, man, there ain't nothing worse than somebody sitting up, man, and dwelling on something you said or something you did to them, and you bring nothing but hurt to their world, man, to the point where they wish you was fucking dead. You know what I mean? You got dudes out here that'll meet a woman, come in their life, tear their whole life up, try to come between them and their kids because didn't nobody love them, and they do shit and they be fucked up. And they just go around everywhere creating destruction, man, wherever they go, man. They hitting on women, they beating on women. They ain't no gangsters, so they do grimy shit to dudes. They don't punch a dude in the mouth, but they'll set them up with the police, or set them up in a crime, plant some dope on them, and then call cops on them, like, and do fucked up shit, man. Hurt people. That's what it is, man. And I ain't hurting no more. Like, I didn't have the best relationships with my people. And, you know, when you're young and you're a kid, you run around, man, like Y&D. Man, Y&D is one of the hurtingest people on earth. What's her name? Redding. She said she had some facts on him. Brim Redding said she found out some stuff about him. And the shit she was saying, I was like, you know what? It probably all is true. Not that she's lying and making shit up, but maybe she got a hold of some bad information. But I'm like, you know what? That shit's probably true, man. That shit's probably true. Real G said he knew what it's like going to the store and eating like that. He was 10. That shit's real, man. I go in the store, man. My boy, I go to the deli. I get the lunch meat and the cheese, and he be getting the bread and the mustard and shit. And he be over there getting the shit ready. Then I come over with the meat. Boom, we put a sandwich together, man, and eat the motherfucker and leave out the store. Put it in our jacket, man. Like, hungry, man. Hungry. Straight up, man. Going in the store, man. Going in the store, like, and in our minds, we knew it was wrong, but we've concocted the idea that we wasn't stealing because we didn't walk out with nothing. We just ate it in there. We was hungry. And we was like 8, 9, 10 years old. You know, what was they going to do to us? We was hoping if they caught us, they would feel bad for us. But, man, y'all, man, like, we got to do better, man. We got to really, 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 it's, you know, you hear people say, oh, it's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. And to a degree, that's right. But why can't you be a solid motherfucker all the time? You know what I mean? Why can't you be a solid motherfucker all the time? Even if it's just YouTube. Why you gotta be somebody that you're not in the real world? Why you gotta be somebody that come on here and just like I'm not sending shots at nobody. I mean that. Like, some people need talked about, man. Straight up, man. Some people really do need talked about, man. And when I look at this shit, I said it the other day, man. I said, you know what? I'm about to start making videos on Hassan Campbell. Shouts out to Miss 504, man, because she never lost her goddamn way, man. And that's the honest to God's truth, man. Miss 504 never lost her damn way. Through the beast with me, through the beast with whoever. Miss 504, man, salute to Miss 504, because she never lost her way. She threw all the bullshit. She still knew there's this one motherfucker out here giving us all a bad name. And it's a goddamn Hassan Campbell. Man, I watched one of his, I ain't been watching the fool, man. Like, I just got burned out on him. I just wasn't watching him, man. He on the motherfucker talking about King Von got exactly what he deserved and all that, because he put hands on the nigga. And man, nigga, who the fuck made you judge, jury, and God to decide who deserves to die? And meanwhile, you got all this shit. All the herpes in his mouth and shit, man. Miss 504, man, she stayed true to the game, man. She stayed true to the game. I didn't want to apologize to her. Not that I didn't feel bad for things I said, but I didn't want to be with this talk shit makeup, talk shit makeup, talk shit makeup, talk shit makeup. Like, I ain't doing all that, man. I ain't doing all that, man. But I just realized that, you know what? When I do wrong, or I think I'm on top of something, man, and somebody do right, I'm not going to do all this, hey, man, high five, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? But I'm going to say it, man, you know what? Hey, I was wrong. I wasn't wrong for getting mad, but I was wrong for being an asshole. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm an asshole, man. I have to admit that, man. Sometimes I have to admit that. I get in little arguments with people. I'm bullheaded. I be going in, but Hassan Campbell, man, this motherfucker, man, he really do like the shit he does. This is how I got started on YouTube, because I was mad, man. I was mad, man. Like, damn, why is this motherfucker doing this, man? Let me see what she say, man. The problem with YND, no matter if one recognizes his pain and tries to empathize with him, he isn't receptive. Yeah, because, you know, he's still hurt. He ain't get over it. He ain't get over it, man. And he might not ever get over it, because sometimes, you know, things happen to us, man. And if the people that wrong you don't apologize or don't act like they care about you, then you might not ever get over it, man. But a lot of times people don't realize that forgiveness ain't for the people that wronged you. Most of us as adults, we know what forgiveness is for. Forgiveness, we forgive people for ourselves. So we ain't carrying around them bags like Erykah Badu said. Be the motherfucking bag lady carrying around bags, being mad at everyone, and it's weighing you down. It's slowing you down. It's blocking your blessings, man. You gotta forgive people for the shit they did to you, because they done forgot about it. They ain't running around thinking about what they did to Melee 10 years ago, or what they did to Melee when he was 21, fresh off the porch. They ain't thinking about that shit. They living their life. They happy. They run around mad at people that did shit to them. So you got to forgive people so you can get over it, so you can have a clear head. You know, you'll see some people, man. I see people, or I hear people, or I'll be talking to people, and you know, they might be at their house or something, and you'll hear something happen, and they start snapping out. You be like, damn, what's going on, bro? What's going on, sis? Oh, he did this and you know, it's like, damn, you doing all that snapping out over that? That ain't even that serious. You know, there's something else going on. YND coming on here snapping the fuck out. That motherfucker's mad about something else, man. He mad about what's going on in his life because why is he the only teenager on here going crazy, arguing with adults, love to disrespect a woman. He loved disrespecting a woman. And that's a sign. That's a sign that there's a woman somewhere in his life, probably his mother. She have hurt him all the way to his core. And that's why it's easy for him to disrespect women. Because I was that way. I saw him, I see my mom at I was 8 when I last saw my mom, you know, and I forgot what she looked like. I started, as I got older, I would see women that kind of reminded me of my mom, and I would truly wonder, was that my mom? Because I didn't see her for 11 years, from 8 to 19. You know what I mean? And then when I reconnected with her, I was mad at her. I was treating her bad. And all the while telling everybody I was over it. I was over it because she wouldn't have more kids. But she didn't keep me and my sister. I was over it. I was over it. I was over it. I was over it. You know, but I wasn't. And it wasn't until a few years ago that I was able to forgive my mom, because what we realize when we start having kids is that life happens to us, man. And when they hand you that baby in the hospital, they don't hand you no motherfucking handbook and say, this is how you handle it. This is what you do. You have your first baby, you trial and error. I'm the oldest. I got 3 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm the oldest of 6. I'm the oldest. So naturally, they was going to make the most mistakes with me. My mom was 16 when she had me. I think about a 16-year-old girl, and, you know, I'm like, that's my mom. That's my mother. So my mom knows more than me. She supposed to. But then when I look out here now at my age, 46, and I look at 16-year-old girls, I hurt for my mom. I hurt for my mom because I know that my mom didn't know no better. She was a kid. She was a kid with a baby. She didn't stand a chance, especially as a Black woman in the goddamn 70s. You know, when you're a kid, you don't be understanding. You just know what goes on in your house. And you see other people when they got mom and they got all this and all that, man. My dad wasn't the nicest guy. Shit, man. I was mad at my mom for leaving me with my dad, because my dad was a motherfucking cannon. Like, shit, y'all. Hey, my motherfucking dad was hell on everybody in the house. I can remember my dad in the house shooting. You know what I mean? Like, seriously shooting. Throwing my mom outside with no clothes on. Beat the hell out of me. Like, I would let my friends do shit to me because they couldn't hurt me. Because my dad had the motherfucking top spot on that. So if one of my friends punched me or tricked me or did some shit, I'd let them go because I just wanted to be friends. But then I started getting bigger than everybody. You know what I mean? I started growing. I was a little skinny little kid. Then I start growing. And then I start taking shit. And then shit changed. And then I was a motherfucking beast because of what I was going through at the crib. Shit. Melee was going to kill his dad. My dad don't know it. If he was listening right now, he'd be like, what? Oh, yeah. I was going to blow his top off. My sister crying, don't do it. Pissy. He was pissy. Fucking everybody up in the house. Gonna blow his top off. Instead, man, I put the gun back, man, and packed my shit and rolled. And ain't been back since. So, you know, we see a lot of people, man, they be wilding out, man. And you'll try to reach them, man. And sometimes people can't be reached, man. People can't be reached. Shut up and react. What's up, my guy, man? I seen that shit you and no white God was going through, man. That shit was weak as hell, dog. That shit was weak as hell, man. No white God have been exposed, dog. He running around by the name of Mac Montana. White dude pulled up on him, shut up and react TV. White dude pulled up on him, dog. And the white dude wasn't playing no fucking games, man. He talk all that black man shit, talk all that black power shit. White boy came to his crib, told him, come the fuck out. And the white boy wasn't even on no nigga shit. He wasn't nigga this, nigga that. No, the white boy seemed like a cool ass white dude. No white God. He wasn't going, but he was Mac Montana talking that shit, talking that bread shit. And what he do and all this and that. And the white boy told him, come the fuck on out. Man, the niggas was on there talking about, you fucking right, I called the police on you. So that shit he was trying to run down on you yesterday, man. Man, bro, I know you. I seen you in action. I know motherfuckers don't get to you, man. I know motherfuckers don't get to you, man. But you held your square with him, man. That shit was fake as fuck, man. No white God come on hijacking people's panel. You know, Keisha Kingston, man, I be fucking with Keisha. I can't go off of what other people say, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm me. And J Quill, shouts out to J Quill, man. J Quill, one of the thoroughest motherfuckers on here, man. That's real shit, man. J Quill, one of the thoroughest motherfuckers on here. OG Briscoe might be behind this one, man. Straight up, man. But I'm going to talk about it, man, because we can't have weak motherfuckers doing weak shit, man, and hiding behind the keyboard, man, and tearing our little community down. We come on here, we laugh, you know what I mean? Some motherfuckers might, shit, man, when I talk about my mom a second, I felt a little something in there, man. I saw I had to switch it up. But we'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll talk, man, and that's what we need to be doing, man. Building, getting through life, man. Just a little outlet, if nothing else, man, a little outlet. But J Quill, one of the realest brothers on here, man, because he said it, man. He said, nah, man, I ain't feeling that shit he's talking about. He hit me. He said, I ain't feeling that shit. I mean, I ain't out on that, J Quill. He's just a real one to me, man. That's all. He said, I ain't feeling that shit, man. Talking about niggas and domestic violence and all this shit, man. Man, we as black people, our people have been done dirty. We don't know what's coursing through our veins, man, to be honest with you, man. Because we say we black. Y'all see my little circle, man. I got some cousins that's black than a motherfucker, man. And I was always Old Yeller to them. Old Yeller. I never seen the movie Old Yeller till I was about in 6th grade. They didn't know why the fuck they was calling me Old Yeller, man. I'm yellow. I'm one of the yellow ones. Motherfuckers be telling me, oh, Melee got a perm. I don't got no fucking perm. My sister's same color as me. My sister, I don't like Beyonce. I don't find nothing about Beyonce sexy because everybody tell me my sister look like Beyonce. You know, you growing up and you got your friends wanting to sleep with your sister and all that fuck shit. You know what I mean? You got to watch. You got to be tough. You got to fight. Our hair grow. My sister will cut her hair into a little bob and 4 months later, the shit will be down to her ass. But she black. We black. My hair grow. I don't got no goddamn perm. My son was born. He didn't get a haircut for the first till I think he was in 1st grade. They used to call him Polamalu. Anybody know who Troy Polamalu is for the Steelers, man? That's what they call my son. When I cut his hair, I still got his ponytail. How long that motherfucker is. Little Polamalu, man. Like, my point of saying that is we all got shit running through us, man. Even the black folks that's dark. You know, you'll see somebody that's dark, but their grandma was brown skin. He'd be like, what the, you know what I mean? Damn, they looking shit down, man. Have black folks be wondering half the time, man, is this really my dad? Is this really my mother? Is this really my family? Like, because there's so many goddamn colors. It's like a goddamn gang, man. We got so many different colors in the family, man. I got white people. I'm talking about white. My grandmother said she was black. And I always believed her. She said she was black. But she had green eyes and white skin. And then when I got off, my granny white. Why she keep saying she black? And I never got to meet her brothers. Then I started meeting my great uncles. And then I started to wonder, is granny just look white? Because her brothers, they don't look white. They kind of look Italian. They got Italian. They got a golden kind of look to them. You know what I mean? So in my family, man, on both sides, like nobody never preached racism, man. And I'd be goddamn if I let a nigga come up on my panel and preach racism, man. Especially when I'm all about, hey, man, go ahead with that shit, Cali, man. I see you, boy. Man, my sister, dog, the school, high school where we went to school, there was a good bit of blacks, but you know what I mean? The blacks, my team's the Lakers, man. The Lakers, my team. But the blacks, we just stayed together. You know what I mean? It was just a pocket of us, man. There was 4,000 motherfuckers in my high school. Shit, 3,600 of them was white. There was about 300 something blacks and a couple Spanish, and that's it. And we stuck together. My goddamn sister won homecoming queen. You know what I mean? Like, that shit fucked me up, man. Like, the school was like, yo, man, my sister was a pretty girl. But my point is, we got a lot of shit running through our veins, man. And if you're going to spend time trying to be racist or spending your time preaching hate, man, if you are for your people and you really are for your people, how can you preach hate? Because if hate's being run down on your people, how you think hate's going to work for your people? Because now you're just doing what the other side is doing. It's not going to work, man. It's not going to work, man. It's not going to fucking work. Call your girl. Gonna let the dog out. Oh, call your girl gonna let the dog out, boy. Hey, man, I love the people that fool with me, man, because y'all just keep it 100, man. Let me see what my man said. D Fresh, man. That dude can't talk no more. Tough guy talk on the YouTube no more. After that video of the white dude, you seen that shit too? Man, the white dude called him out, man. That just is, and it was just, it's like people come on here and they do this crazy shit and they know they got this shit following them. No white guy know he had this shit following him. He know it. But he come on here doing all that, like, man, like, I'm Melee. That's my name. You know what I mean? I'm Melee. That's my name. Like, no white God. Like, that's some shit he made up. And then he comes on here and then that's what it is. Yeah, man. If y'all go to the beginning of this video, so I called him out. Mac Montana, where you at, bro? Come on up here, man. Got some smoke for you, bro. Because I seen the videos. And I swear to y'all, man. If y'all start a channel and start doing panels, like, you'll be like, I'm Melee. I'm who I am. You know what I mean? And then, like, I do panel. I drop the link. Somebody come up. Like, it was like a feeling I never had before. Like, what the fuck is this feeling? Like, I want to boot them off, but I don't because I want to be fair. Like, damn, man, this is how these neutral motherfuckers feel that don't pick a side. Like, damn, I gotta let them go. Like, I didn't want my panel to be, I didn't want to be a bully. Nobody likes a bully. So I didn't want to conduct my panel with, if you don't come up here and say how I feel, then I'm gonna boot you off. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, he just a racist, man. That's all it is, man. He just a black racist, man. And that shit ain't flying over here, man. That shit is not flying over here, man. I'm not doing that, man, because as much as racism as I have encountered in my life, man, I have been done dirty by some white folks. Like, did some shit to me. Man, my first kid was born. I had a job. I was working at the newspaper. I might have said this shit before, man. And I was busting my ass and I quit selling dope. I was dedicated to the job, man. And the dude fucking fired me for nothing, man. and told me he was going to move me to another position and he would call me in a week or two. And I fucking believed him. And I'm at the crib, like waiting on the call. I'm not looking for no job because, you know, this guy gave me the opportunity and all that. You know, I'm waiting for the new position 2 weeks. And then next thing I know, it's a month, man. And I seen that motherfucker with his wife and kids, man. Oh, did he fuck? Man, he was a big motherfucker too. I didn't hold back, man. I'm in the store with mines, no money in my pocket, spending my little flip money because we need shit. And he's over there and his kids is jumping around and they buggy full. And man, I went the fuck off. And, you know, shit happens, man. You know, some white dudes, man, they don't give a fuck, you know. And it's shit crazy, man. But we can't get to the promised land. We cannot get ahead you can't fight fire with fire, man. It's not going to work, man, because it's not right. It's not right, man, to hate somebody just because how they look. That shit ain't right, man. That shit ain't right. And then to judge somebody and to treat somebody fucked up that you don't know because the color of their skin, that shit ain't right, man. That shit ain't right. I believe that everyone has prejudice. You know what I mean? Like everyone has a prejudice, like how they just view the world. It's just a prejudice lens. But everyone isn't racist. You know what I mean? You might have a white person that when she see a young black dude, she put her purse. I've had ladies lock their car when I'm parked by them and I'm coming and they see me and then I hear the door lock. And I just fucking laugh. Like, I laugh and it's like, your car's a piece of shit. What the fuck you locking it for? You need to ask a motherfucker to please buy this. Take this motherfucker so I can get a check for it or something. Motherfucker lock her doors. I just laugh, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get mad because ain't no telling. She might have been robbed by a young brother before or somebody in her family. You know what I mean? Like, people have prejudice, man. But it don't mean that they hate you because you black or they hate you because you white. But, you know, when you come across them people, man, the best way for us to end racism is for the white person got to check the other white person, because silence, why they say it? Silence, I don't know, I'm gonna paraphrase it, but silence is being a part of it. When you don't say nothing and you don't speak up and say something on it, then you're taking an active role in it, man. Even though you might not be giving the hate, you're condoning it, you're letting it go, man. So, you know, like for no white God, I don't hate no white God. I don't hate him, but he's not coming up here on that racial shit. But it would do him, me, in the world a justice, a solid by telling him, bro, you wrong, man. You fucking wrong, bro. Yep, basically it's co-signing it. You fucking wrong, man. What's up, Tazo? If you see a wrong, man, and you're a white person and you see a white person doing that, man, go on over there, man, and say, you know what, you shouldn't treat them people like that, man. That's not right. That's not cool, man. And then maybe they'll go home and they'll think about it. They're like, damn, man, got white people checking me on my shit. Damn, man. Am I lost? Am I out of touch? Because that's how the mob mentality grows. You know what I mean? When there's a mob of people coming down the street and then someone breaks a window and then someone flattens a tire and then someone, and they go. Okay, I'm coming, Tazo. In a mob mentality, people feel like they can hide in the mob. And so they do shit that they wouldn't normally do. But if the mob would check them and say, yo, we not doing that, bro. We not doing that, man. We really want to help. You making shit worse. We could get a lot further, man. We could get a lot further, man. And if we take the opportunity, man, to actually do good, man, and do better, man, it'll be so much better, man. I dropped the link, my man Tazo. Hey, man, Thomas, this is the thing, man. Sometimes, man, you know, people might be on somebody's side or be, you know, like you, because we got to grow as people, man. Y'all got to realize one thing, man. Tazo, I got love for Tazo, man, because Tazo's a 25-year-old brother with a job, doing the right things, man, being a good dad. He got to be perfect for us to have love for him? Tazo don't got to be perfect. It's good for him to make mistakes, and he learned from that, man. So, it's okay. It's okay when a young brother make a mistake, man, because you can see he's trying, man. He got intelligence, man. What's up, Tazo, man?
What's up, bro, man?
Man, just chilling out, man. No white God, man. I seen them goddamn videos, man, and something stirred and something woke up inside me, man, and I had to come speak on it, man, because
I ain't seen them yet.
Oh man, wait till you see these videos, man. The boy, the white dude came to the crib, man, and wanted all the smoke, man.
Yeah, I heard no white guy was calling the police and shit, man.
Yeah, he
I
came on
that man.
Hey, he made a video, man. He said, "You goddamn right, I called the police. You think I don't know how to deal with y'all?" I said, "Oh man," he was telling me how he had the AR and he was ready to kill and lay his life on the line and all that, man. That shit bullshit.
Hey, no white guy, man. You got a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, I told you, man. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Hey, listen though, bro. I wanted to say this though, right? In our sector of YouTube, right, is let's keep it real. It's majority banging, banging and slander, right? Who we banging on? Black men and black women, right? Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
The minute we speak about somebody being white doing some foul shit to us, oh, I'm not racist. I don't promote racism. Racism. I got half white kids. I got half white in me. My daughter's half white. Wait a minute. But y'all got promote banging on black folks 24/7. But the minute we say some shit about some white folks, everybody want to hold up. I'm half white. I got half white kids, and I don't promote racism, and I love my master. Like, what the fuck? If you're gonna be like that when it come to them, be like that when it come to, when it come to us. That's all I'm saying. Play the cards right. If you so pro anti-racism, would be pro-black and not bash your brother and bash your sister.
Hey, you're right on that. But this is where I got to push back a little bit, because we as a people, we live amongst each other. You know what I mean? When they talk about black on black violence, like white people kill more white people than they kill black people because they live around white people. We live around black people, so we're going to hurt black people more because that's who we deal with the most. Most of the time that we do shit to people, it's going to be against black person. Now, you are right, man. We do need to stop killing each other, talking so bad about each other, and then when we bring up something that somebody else
bring up their master.
Yeah.
Bring up their master. They are tippy-toeing around like.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Don't talk about massa.
I could agree with that to a point.
A lot of y'all motherfuckers buck dancing, man. A lot of coons in this section, man. A lot of y'all some coons, bro.
I don't know if it's about cooning, because my thing with no white God is this. Bruh, if you truly want to save your people, you can't preach hate, because that shit is, in the long run, man, we get further with love, man. My grandma always told me, you get more with honey than you do with vinegar, man.
But they only want to be loved. They only want to be lovable or lovely when we speak about the white man. But when we talk about black people, oh, fuck that monkey ass nigga, ugly ass, bitch ass, soft ass. Hey, speak about the white man. Hey, look, y'all see everybody energy change when we start speaking about white folks now, huh? Y'all pay attention.
Fresh making a good point, man. Accepting your mixed race don't mean you praising a white master. That doesn't mean that, man. I'm saying,
I didn't say that.
Right. What I'm saying is this. As far as what I'm trying to do, I can't let, if it's black or white, because there have been white dudes that I don't even give him a shot. There have been white dudes in the chat that came in here. I had a Proud Boy come in here one time, man. Fuck all you niggas, you know what I mean? I don't even give them a shot to kick their rhetoric. the white God, I gave him a shot to kick his rhetoric. So I felt like I had to come up here and correct that wrong, man, because there are white people that come on here that fuck with me and support me 100 times better than my own people. You know what I mean? And if I'm going to keep it 100, man, I got to keep it 100, man. I got to keep it 100, man. Like, I can't let a motherfucker come up here and just preach hate all the time,
I'm
man.
with you on that. And I told dude last night on Rose Gold Pan, I'm like, bro, you're wilding out with that kind of rhetoric, bro. You can't be saying you're racist. You can't, because all white folks aren't like that, bro. There's some good white folks out there that will give you the shirt off their back and really mean it. We know this. Like, you can't sit there and say, you can't be that ignorant, bro. You can't preach all this that you're a smart brother. And then on the other hand, you sounding straight ignorant, like, oh, you sound you know different than the hillbillies. That's like, oh, I fucking hate niggers. All niggers need to, you know different. So you need to stop with that kind of talk, bro. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what I notice is how people get so defensive when you talk about white people, but they be the same people that are drag their brother, that are pour receipts on their brother, call their brother monkeys, call their sisters and say they got HIV, AIDS, and this bitch look like she on crack and coke and all this dope, everybody heroin shooting up. But then you mentioned the white people, they like, wait a minute, I'm half white. Wait a minute, I got half white kids. Wait a minute, I got a white daddy. My mama white, my granddaddy white. Like, god damn, bro. I know I ain't the only one that see this shit, man.
Oh, that was Goof Troop. Goof Troop, man, my brother Goof Troop, them hit the cash out. That's crazy. Yeah, man. They want to know who you got tonight, man, in the versus battle. You got Gucci or Jeezy?
Oh, that's a hard one,
man.
but I ain't gonna lie, man. Jeezy, my road dog, man. I grew up on Jeezy, bro. I grew up on Jeezy, bro.
See, my problem is, man, you know what I mean?
With Jeezy the Snowman. Yeah. Plus, I got Snow, man.
Hey, see, I'm the dude, man. I'm the dude, man. Like, I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? But I could dance, you know what I mean? So if I go to the club, man, I be dancing and shit, you know what I mean? So go ahead with a fat ass and all that, man. Gucci got that shit, man. I just like that shit, man. When he talking about,
hey, can I get your hand real quick, bro?
All that type of shit, man. I like a sexual music more than the trap house music, man. That's just me, man. So I like that shit Gucci be talking, man. When you get talking about the fat asses and go ahead and show you got an ass on all that shit, man. That's the shit I like. I love women, so I like the niggas that talk about the women. You know what I mean? I can't hear the trap. The trapping is good and all that, but I don't know, man. I think, man, as black folks, man, I think that we definitely got to start. I said this shit to Sinetta. I asked him, do we need to revisit no snitching policy, man? The no snitching policy.
Let me answer the chat, man, because here come people. That's what they do, right? Listen, I treat people like people. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got their own thoughts. We all have our own thoughts. You're not gonna go in the real world and just be this hateful person, right? We all got to get along. We live in the same world. We live in the same country. You know what I'm saying? The person that you might sit beside a goddamn baseball game might have his own ways about your people or a certain group of people, but y'all still get along and y'all able to live in amongst the same world. Just like in school, you might have a dude that wear a Confederate flag every day, and you pro-black, but y'all might sit together in class and talk about football or whatever. We understand that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own personal beliefs and personal opinions on certain things and stuff. That don't mean you're gonna go in the world and say fuck everybody. That's ignorant. That's being stupid. But we all got our personal beliefs, right or wrong, Melee. It's just human beings. You be lying. We can all lie and say, like, let's be real. Your closest friend, you might not have found out he a Republican until it's time for election. You might be like, wait a minute, I didn't know you pro-Trump. Hey, everybody got their own beliefs and their own, their own way of how they deal with life. But at the same time, y'all still gonna come together and talk about baseball, talk about work, talk about whatever. Like, don't be ignorant now. Like, you ain't gonna just go out into the real world and just be this, openly hateful person, because you'll die quick or you'll be in jail quick. But everybody do got their own beliefs. See, people who are who just, I don't even want to say that, it's too disrespectful. But it is what it is, bro.
Okay. Yep. Let me see. Yeah.
Niggas love their master, man. you don't see me
Yeah,
kissing ass.
Tammy did hit my cash app. But it didn't say.
I treat everybody the same. I don't be nice to the white man, then talk to my brother like shit.
Yeah, I don't condone that, man. But I
Right.
I think, man, as black people, man, I don't know, man. I think, man, we
Too.
we go real hard on ourselves. You know, like we go real hard on each other, man. Like, and I don't know why we do it, man. It's almost like the house nigga, field nigga mentality, man. And we really
I
need
don't know what it is right now.
doing that, man. We really need to stop. We really
You
need to
good?
stop doing that, man. Yeah, there go my man right here, man. What's up, React, man? Talk to the people, dog.
Nah, I got a question. So the majority of this fuck shit is coming from our own people in this sector. So when you say, oh, you want to dox your own people, or you want to call your own people this XYZ, I don't see no white people in this sector doing fuck shit.
Right.
I don't see them.
Right. They'll come in. They'll come in every now and then. Like they'll come in the chat and they might say a little shit. And, you'll block them. You'll get them out of there.
They're trolls.
Yeah,
but it's actually our people as content creators doing fuck shit, being sexual predators, being, doing this crazy shit. So yeah, it's gonna look like we bashing our own people because it's our own people fucking up. If you can't check your own people, then what do we do? What are we doing?
Hey, React, you owe me an apology, bro.
Why?
How you gonna talk to me like I'm some? You feel me? Like you talk to me like I'm some nigga you don't know, man. You got my phone number and everything. We type it up behind the scenes. You gonna hit me with the Taz or you subbing niggas in the comments?
Because hey Taz, keep it 1 trillion. You was.
I wasn't talking about you. I was speaking in general. Why can't I speak in general?
Because that's not a general thing when it's a certain situation going on.
Was it not true? You black folks not love their master?
You can't say that because if you've been in a corporate world, right? You coming in with a suit and a tie on, you about to and chances are the nigga that you about to sit across from in that desk, that's gonna be the difference between you making 60, 70,000 or being out on the street. He gonna be white, right? Because this is the world we live in. How you gonna approach that?
You treat him with respect. You don't kiss his ass. It's called respect, bro. Respect goes a long way. You can treat a man with respect without kissing his ass. Hey, how you doing? Just like I see my brother. It might be a different approach. Hey man, what's going on?
Absolutely.
It's respect. Respect go a long way. Now you don't gotta go in there and be like, hey man, look, I want the job, man. And, I'll be the best. No, hey man, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. Then y'all sit down like man. It's called being a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? You treat a man like a man. No matter
I understand that,
but
you saying
I leave my personal shit at the house. When you go out into the real world, it's not about what your personal beliefs about. It's about being in an environment and in a country and pretty much living amongst you being a citizen at that point. We all got our personal beliefs. The person that you might be best friends with might be a Republican. You might be a Democrat, but y'all best friends, right? He might think,
hey, I don't lost. Hey, niggas done hit me up already. Like, hey, I ain't fucking with you no more because you actually agree with Trump. Nigga, listen. I tell everybody, honestly, YouTube, this shit is getting all fucked up. It's getting all fucked up, and it never was made to be like that. Like,
I just noticed I noticed when motherfuckers start bringing up white people in this sector, everybody start tippy-toeing.
So what's the
but then we bang on black people all day and everybody laughing. We put up receipts, we drag, and everybody that's black calling people monkeys.
If there was a white content creator, let's say his name was Billy Joe, and we found out
everybody mixed and got mixed kids and have white this when we talk about some white folks.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
What about y'all black side though? Fuck that side too, right?
Who even said fuck any side?
I ain't say that y'all said it. I'm just saying it in general. Like it's fuck that side. It seems like.
See, this is the confusion. This is where we having a disconnect. This is where the disconnect is happening because there's no white person actually doing the shit that our own people are doing in our sector.
What about in real life though?
This ain't real life. This is YouTube.
Are you a real person?
This is YouTube, bro.
Is YouTube not part of real life?
So when I had a dude that got shot down by the Syracuse Police Department, what my black ass did,
Ooh, I fixed the heat, y'all.
And put it on camera.
Give me a salute for fixing the heat, React. Hard working brother, man.
See, you young, so I get it. You young, so I get it. Once you live, you'll understand, bro. You'll understand that everything ain't everything.
Mood up, React.
Bro, I've been dealing with this shit for I'm just trying to let you know that it ain't about buck dancing and being massa or whatever. It's about checking motherfuckers when they need to be checked. Yeah. When a white motherfucker come in here and do some fuck shit, just like Doc Simony. Queen's Brim, I know you in there watching. She says that nobody checked Doc Simony when he was talking. But there was a couple of us, no white guy included, that checked them. Like, yo, hold up, Doc, you ain't gonna be talking to her like that. Like, that's checking for your people. That's holding your people down. So when a white person, which is Doc Simony, came in and did some fuck shit, he got checked. We don't have white content creators in here. There isn't none. I don't know of any.
Yeah, that's true, man. I feel what you're saying. Shut up and react. I feel exactly what you're saying. It's like I don't want to call it buck dancing, man, because I feel like, you know what I mean, we got to check our people, man. Like, the only way we gonna get where we want to go, man, is if we start flying right, man. And sometimes we be with the fuck shit and we be with the funnies and all that, man, and we be clowning and shit.
People say this, right? Mainly they say if you don't like if the white man is the master, don't do business with him. Man, you know how many white men don't like black people will take your money?
Hell yeah.
Money is green, bro. You sound stupid. You know how many Asians don't like your black ass, but they take your money when you come buy their Chinese food? They don't hang up when they hear your voice. They know you. Yeah,
but I think when he's saying doing business with them, I don't. When he say doing business with them, I think he mean doing business with them. You know what I mean?
Now, if you say some shit like "let them in my house," that's different. You ain't coming in my house. But
they're gonna let you patronize. They're gonna let you patronize their business, but they liable to be spitting in your food in the back and you meat on their butt cheeks and then coming out there with a pitcher of water watching you eat that shit, and then you look over and you see a motherfucker laughing for nothing. You be like, "Fuck you laughing at?" While you chewing and shit.
Hey, Melee, you a goddamn fool, bro.
For real, I be thinking that, man. Like when I go to a restaurant, if I see any of the staff laughing or some shit, I go, fuck they laughing at? What the fuck they do to my food? Man, these motherfuckers come out the back cracking the fuck up and looking at me like make eye contact with me while I'm chewing. I be mad as hell, man.
And look, one thing about it, don't react, man. Look,
I ain't care. Listen, the bottom line is
we're not gonna let
the bottom line. Hey, listen, and this is the last. This is the last. Huh?
Go ahead, bro.
No, you my man, 100. Like I don't.
We're not gonna let this get in between us, bro. Like, why can't we agree to disagree on this topic, bro? Like,
I've been told you that, and I've been told you that. You my man.
We can talk behind the scenes. You got my phone number. We can call and talk about it, bro. And we can
now Melee.
Yo,
it's true. We live in different regions of the country, so the vibe is gonna be different.
Right.
Like the vibe is way different from where I'm living and where he living. So his point of view and my point of view, it's never gonna be the same because he lives in the South.
Yeah, brothers in the South definitely have a different,
absolutely,
a different flair. I think I'm gonna be honest. I think brothers brothers from the South do more buck dancing, if you ask me, man. Because they've been having to get along with massa because they have really had massa. You know what I mean? And the white people, a lot of white people in the South, they still long for the plantation days. and they still be trying to live like that. Like I was just doing some research on the first black supermodel. Her real name was Peggy Ann Freeman. She changed her name to Danielle Luna. And she was a beautiful black woman in the 60s, man. And they blackballed her. She ended up overdosing on heroin and dying and shit, man. And like that biracial young actress, fucks her, Zendaya. She just did some shit like, and was an ode to her, man. And it was like the black girl.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the black girl, she was this guy saw her in Detroit, man, and was like, yo, this girl, she looks like she's from the moon. Like, she's gorgeous, black girl, all black. And dude gave her his number and said, you come to New York, if you ever come to New York, I got you. 2 years later, she went to New York, she called the number, dude put her on, and she blew the fuck up. She went to the top of the mall and right away. But then the people in the South, man, started pulling their ad money like, no niggas. We don't want no black girl being no pretty model. And it's like the South, man, the South part of our country, man, like they just won't let it fucking go, man. Like if you ask the motherfucker and they be honest with you, they'll tell you, I wish I had me some niggas on here doing the work so I could sit and drink my lemonade on the sun porch while them niggas work in my field. They long for that still, man.
Look, somebody in the comment section just said that we love the massive statues. They stood up and they flying flag. Bro, do you not understand? Like, look up on the news, like in Virginia alone, like how much violence went on behind those statues. Like one of the statues in my city, bro, got so much Black Lives Matter paint on it, and fuck the police and fuck racism and all this shit on it. Like you can't even tell who it was. It's so much paint on it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Like we really wrecking shit down here behind it racism shit, man. Like don't believe the shit y'all be writing on the news.
I think he's just saying as far as the white community.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That they put the comment that the white community, you know, in the South, you know, it's racism everywhere, man. People got prejudice, man.
That's a fact, right. Babylon. I don't care. Listen, it could be 100 motherfuckers that call me a coon, buck dancing, master jig dancing, motherfucking whatever. I refuse.
Tariq Nasheed voice. It's a lot of coons around here.
I refuse to judge a person solely based on their skin color. It ain't happening.
Right.
They do it to you?
It's not happening.
Hey, but when they do it to us, they might just be blocking the blessing because God might be in their life to help them accomplish something that they really want to do, and they fucking just block their blessing. Like
exactly, it ain't got nothing to do with me and how I'm living with my conscience.
Right?
You gotta put no rat.
They can do that shit.
I'm just saying, like, I'm the type of person, like, how you treat me is how I treat you. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm not the type of person, like, I give respect when respect is given. So
absolutely,
I'm not gonna kiss your ass because you're a white man. I'm not gonna disrespect you because you black. You feel me?
Absolutely.
If I'm gonna disrespect you,
so let me get this straight. You think we disrespecting Cupcake because he black?
No, I'm saying
no,
bro. I'm not just speaking about him. Look, hear me out, bro. Don't just, you feel me? I said we bang on a lot of people in this sector, right? Not just him, Hassan. People went at Miss 504. People went at Melee. People went at Donna. People went at Quill. Nobody said, yo, stop banging on your brother. Stop banging on your sister. You feel me? Well, it was a few people. But then, say something about them white folks.
Yeah, because we
white folks.
Because we know we not banging on the black folks because they black. We banging on them because the shit they saying and doing. So we don't have to not bang on them because they're black. You know what I'm saying? We can't have somebody coming in here and banging on somebody because they're black. We're not gonna stand for that. But when we go at each other, it's not because I ain't banging on Cavalli Kid because he's black. I'm banging on because he's an asshole.
I would just use him as an example.
Yeah, I feel you. But I think that's how we could get caught up in the space of we cooning for massa, but we don't protect ourselves. But we know that we
turn the cheek when it come to him. But when it come to your brother or your sister, man, fuck that nigga. I'm gonna let him have it.
Nah, and then you gotta look at it this way, man. Okay, so what are we trying to do? Are we trying to turn all white people against us by condoning the fuckery, by letting our people say shit?
I say just give respect and you'll get it. Respect.
Right,
The only way I
right,
live in life is
It should
respect.
be that simple. It should be. It should be
right.
that simple.
I just give respect, you know. And once I feel disrespected, I don't care who you are. If you Chinese, whatever, you gonna get a different side of me.
I think, man.
But I'm not gonna tiptoe for Whitey though.
Like when you look at the shit, okay, when you really look at the whole history of this country, I mean, like, black people got every fucking reason to hate white people. We
every day, every hour of our life.
They don't even have no reason to hate us. They
Exactly.
hate us because we're black. Like, they hate us. They put us in a position where we got to do thug shit, where motherfuckers are selling drugs, they drug dealers, but you don't want to let a motherfucker get a job. You know what I mean? Like, there's shit, man, that goes on that you have to say, why do the white man even fucking? I think it's because when they brung us over on the boat and they put niggas up on the selling block and they stripped their clothes down and that big ass dick fell out and they didn't have that shit. I'm being dead serious. I think that's why they hate niggas, man. They seen that. You seen the Statue of David, man. Statue of David got that little baby dick, man.
Yo.
And you know, they seen what motherfuckers was working with, and they're like, yo, what the fuck is that? This motherfucker is animals. What the fuck? And so you know, I really believe that. I could be wrong, but I think the hate for the black man starts with his dick, man.
Yo, yo.
I'm being serious, man. Like,
nah, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Like from the time I was in high school all the way up to when I first got in, like my first year of high school to like when I graduated and shit, about 5-6 years or whatever. Graduated college. Junior year of college, I was on some militant shit. Like I was literally on some militant, like reading and researching and doing all this, like wow, like I was on my Black Power shit, and I was hating everybody, and I was losing a lot of opportunities. I lost the opportunity to go to Italy for no fucking reason at all. No reason at all, except for I was on my shit. And so me doing all this shit, me doing all this research, I carried around a lot of hate. I just carried it around all fucking day. And my own mom, my own parents told me, what are you doing? You never gonna get out of, you're gonna grow old faster than you're doing by carrying around all this hate. You think we don't know that they don't like you, or you think they don't know that you know X, Y, and Z? Of course. But why carry that shit around? Because it's not gonna do you no good.
I wouldn't call it hate. I would call it understanding.
Yeah, but see, man, that I know we're shut up in reaction.
I understand what's going on. Like
I start looking at all that shit, man, and you start delving into that, man. Like it puts a hate in your heart. Like
ASAP, man. Every time I would watch like a documentary, like about with the alligators and the baby, how they used to use the babies as alligator bait and all that shit.
I couldn't watch that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like. And I would just get angrier and angrier. And
it don't do nothing for you, man. I look at it like this, man. What I'm on right now, man, is it got to translate to economic growth for me. If it don't translate to economic growth, I don't even really care to know it. Like I don't get mad at the House of Consciousness for preaching black growth and letting our people know where we come from. We don't just come from slavery. All our descendants wasn't just slaves. This world is millions of years old, man, and we had people that have done some great things. But even when you learn that, okay, if you learn that, how does that help you get money? How does it help you be respectable?
That's what I'm about.
At the job? Because if you notice, white people, they don't really be giving a fuck about Christopher Columbus and all. They did a little holiday shit, but they don't have Kwanzaa and all that crazy shit and try to say we come from. Like they don't care. They just get up, go to work, make their money, and save their money and build their life up. And that's what we got to start doing, man. We got to start falling for the banana in the tailpipe and thinking that selling drugs is the only way to fucking freedom, man. Because that's the fucking trap, man. That's the trap the white man laid for niggas, man. Here, take these drugs and live like you want to live like a rock star and all that shit, and you don't want to work and you want to sleep till 3 in the afternoon, man. No fucking man is I don't give a fuck if you're an entertainer. Entertainers can't sleep till 3 in the afternoon. They got fucking schedules, meetings, photo shoots, and one things to do, man. Because their time in this limelight is only for a minute, and they got to get it all while they can. They got to strike while the iron's hot. No man is going to be anything being a lazy bum, and motherfuckers can't fall for the dope game trap, man. You like got to get off your ass and go get it, man. Like you doing. That's why I got love for you, Tazo, because you're a young brother, man, and you are an example, man. You're an example. Be a father, get a job. Take care of your responsibilities, and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can say whatever you want to say in your spare time. You can do whatever you want to do. And when you get 50 or 60, you're gonna have something. You stay on the path you're on now. When you get my age, you'll probably have more than I have right now, man. Because when I was 25, I was selling dope.
Absolutely. It was bad. It was bad.
But that's the point of our generation. That's the point, bro. That's the purpose. Just like I'm supposed to be doing better than you. The generation coming behind me is supposed to be doing better than me. Right. And that's how we continue generational wealth. That's what I be preaching, man. Like unifying our people, bro. We be so quick to. I ain't even.
We not got. But see that's the thing. We can't even be unified as a people on YouTube.
Right. Because man, I feel you, man. I feel you. It's like, man, anytime a brother come along, I feel where D-Fresh is going with it, man. Anytime a brother come along and he start talking positive shit and doing this or that, then somebody will come along and say, here go this, like they do Tommy. Man, here go this cool nigga, man. Here he come with the love Whitey shit, man. And it ain't about loving Whitey. It's if you look at it, Whitey is smart enough to take the dope and give it to the black man. I mean, you got the white boys out here hustling too, but they acting like they want to be black. You know, they want to be in the hood. But you got the white dudes out here that they put the shit in the black neighborhoods, and then they come and they pick their money up. Then that's all they do, man. And when we try to play their game, it's like keeping it real. A nigga, it's like keeping it real and snitching. That's why I think we need to revisit this. It's the conversation that needs to be had, because the no snitching policy has black people thinking that it's okay to be a criminal, a derelict, and to propagate crime on your people. And if you say something about it and get this asshole out of the community, you're a piece of shit, rat, no good motherfucker, and we shouldn't fuck with you. Now, I'm not condoning snitching, but we need to redefine what the word of snitching is, man, because if a motherfucker's coming in the neighborhood and he's killing the people and he's destroying the neighborhood, man, why do we keep quiet and let him do that so nobody call us a rat? Like, I don't know. I think the more and more I get away from the street life, the more and more I think that the no snitching is a con game, man, run by the thugs that want to do crime against their own people. And as long as we do that shit, we will never get to where we can be as a people, because like Goof Troop, his sons, they got computers, they got cameras, and they be doing all type of far out shit. His one son makes music and he's fucking great at a 2-year-old. You know what I mean? But that's because their father put these things in their life for them to go ahead and do it.
That's a fact.
When I was 18, somebody had me a package and said, yo, this is what you do. You get you a safety pin. You put pink, see them 20s breaking off, you pack them up and hit the block, nigga, put them in your mouth. And that's what I did, because that's what was given to me. You know what I mean? So we gotta just do better, man. We gotta do better, man, and not run con game on each other, man, because like keeping it real. Like I be wondering, like, oh, this nigga didn't keep it real. What you mean I didn't keep it real? I didn't let you fuck my woman, and I didn't go to jail for you, and you never sent me $1. But
hey, Melee, can I interject?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Like when you say no snitching is a con game, I want to disagree on that, right? For a good cause, right? To me, when a snitch is somebody who can't take responsibility for their actions, right? If you do some dirt, you got to be able to take the consequences.
Right, I agree with. But I think that's what I'm saying, man. We need to revisit. We need to clarify the definition of snitching, because somebody will say, okay, I shot, shut up, and react, and Taz don't know about it. But you don't tell on me because you don't want to be a snitch. But I killed, shut up, and react because I owed him money and he was talking shit, and I'm a beast, and I don't fuck that nigga. I ain't paying that bitch ass nigga. I'ma smoke his ass. And so I go out and kill him because I owe him money and he wants his money, and you was there and you saw it, but you don't say nothing because you don't want to be labeled a snitch when you had nothing to do with it, and I'm dead wrong for killing, shut up, and react. And now my shit grows up in the hood, and now motherfuckers are talking about, man, Melee's like that, man. That nigga don't play no games. You better leave him alone. And then I pop another nigga, and then I pop another nigga, and now everybody in the hood scared of me, and nobody want to say nothing. And then our community is fucking destroyed and fractured, man. And that's
hey, Melee, that's why I say we have to talk down on the lifestyle. Stop promoting against the lifestyle, because if you're gonna jump in there in that water, man, you gotta know how to swim. So don't take down some people that was doing dirt with you because you want to come home. No, I say don't even get in the street life at all. So you ain't even got to deal with that.
I agree. Now I agree with that, man. I agree with that.
Dudes don't even be given the normal 9 to 5 entrepreneur life a chance before they go be felons.
A chance. I know.
My homeboy, man, he started his life off a felon. You know. All right, brother, man. Catch you in the morning. He started his life a felon. That's a long 40 years, 50 years.
Yeah, man. I agree, man, because like, it's hard. It's easy to do the wrong thing. It's hard to do the right thing, man. We just need more brothers, man, to get involved with the youth, man. Like, ain't nobody gonna save Cavalli Kid or somebody his age in they damn near 40s. Ain't nobody gonna save me. I don't need saving, man. If I can't figure it out on my own, then it's lost cause. It is for the youth. You know what I mean? We have to show them, man, a better way, man, because what I was showed, it wasn't about working. Like, my dad had a job, but fuck, man. I was in the streets, man. I was on the streets at the age of 18, dog, and I just got out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, a few years ago. And that's just is what it is, man. But like, I don't know, man. I think as we have so-called leaders, like you'll have a my son or somebody, like we have to have that hard conversation, man, about really getting down and saying, you know what? The way we've been raised, the way the shit we was doing in the 90s and the early 2000s, man, that shit's all garbage, man. Because in the 60s and 70s, black men was working, man. They was working at factories. They was working. They was getting jobs. We wasn't dope dealing scumballs killing each other, man.
Yeah, and the black dollar stayed in our community a lot longer. A lot longer. Because our parents had factory jobs, making that money and buying houses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
all my grandfathers, when I never met none of my grandfathers, but everyone that talked, like my dad's dad, my mom's dad, their grandfather, like they was all working men. They might have not got paid what they should have got paid, but they were all working men. There wasn't this industrial prison complex. There wasn't this fucking dope game like Pablo Escobar. Man, that motherfucker ruined a lot of lives, man.
Hell yeah.
He ruined a lot of fucking lives. And there was a time, man, I idolized that motherfucker, man. When I heard all the billions and all of the shit and the way he was moving, like, I loved him. I fucking loved Escobar, man. But now I'm like, you know what, man? Damn, man. Like, just certain people, it's crazy how somebody like Adolf Hitler or Heydrich Reinhardt, how one man can have an influence over millions of people, man. Like, millions. Motherfucker can influence the lives and the direction of millions of people and generations of people, man. Like,
literally,
the shit is like
a generation of people.
The shit is just like mind blowing, man. And I wish I had the answers. I wish I could just pop a magic cork and sprinkle the fairy dust and everything would change, man. But shit, I heard about my fucking son, man. There was a shooting the other night, man. And I called my daughter. I was like, "Where's your brother at?" She's like, I don't know, we're arguing. I said, well, I just heard on the joint, man, there was a shooting. Somebody's getting life flighted. And it was on 6th Street. She was like, all right, I'll call you back. So she called me back and she was like, yo, so-and-so's wife got shot. They shot the house up. Damn. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit is just every day, man. Like, and my son, he's out there. Like, and I got to think how the fuck I was. Like, and it's like, man, like when you're a parent, man, and this shit hurts. This shit's hard, man. If something happened to one of my kids, and I've only got one son, man. I got one fucking son, man.
Yeah, I think about that shit every day, man.
Yeah, man. Something happened to my son. I'm like, I'm going ham. I'm
might as well set me up for life. I'm out.
I'm going ham, man. I mean that, man. I'm going straight ham, man. And I don't want to do that, man, because I like my life right now.
Right.
I love the way I'm living, man. I love what I'm doing, man. And I don't know, man. But we're going to wrap it up, y'all. Shut up and react, man. I love when you come through, man, because you got sense, man, and it's good to have the back and forth, to hear both sides and everything.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I love that, and just like Babylon said, I came in, she said something like I came in being myself, and whoever fuck with me. That that's it, man. And like me and Taz, I don't want people to get it fucked up. Me and Tazo, obviously, we don't have the same opinion on this shit. But that's still my bro. Like, right. It ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I heard a couple rumblings like, oh, now they about to fight, and beef. Nah, that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Because that's still my bro. So, but I got love for everybody, man. I bang on the people that fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If there was a white whoever out there, they getting it too. So, you know what I'm saying? It just so happens that our people doing the fuck shit the majority, of the time in this sector. So it is what it is, man.
Yeah, well,
for having me on your panel.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming up, bro. I just want to tell everybody, man, I don't know, man. The shit I've been seeing the last couple of days with No White God, man, the shit just wasn't sitting right in my gut, man. And I had to come and speak on it, especially once I saw the videos, man. Like, come on, bro. Like
that's what I was saying.
That's one thing. Like, this sector. You might have a nice little run. You come through loud and all that if you want to. You come over this motherfucker barking if you want to.
Nigga, just come in and sit down and make your space. Hey, get comfortable, but don't come in.
If you not legit and you got some motherfucking, you living in a glass house, you gonna wake up one day and think, oh, let me see what's going on. You go, oh shit, you ain't gonna be able to come back through this motherfucker, man, because motherfuckers will find you out around here, man. So hey, like they said, man, remain classy, San Diego, man, and keep it right. Keep it respectful, man. Because you will get exposed and you will get flamed, man. Like that shit's real, man. Like
it's like you had so much venom with me, calling me all type of wild, crazy shit, but then you was raising your hand to this white man, like raising your hand. Can I speak? Can I speak? Like nigga, like what?
And he was like, all right, facts and receipts. And he was just trying to loud talk you. Like, he was just trying to loud talk you, man. So, you know what I mean? Like, I knew what it was, man. And I was like, nah, man.
But then I'm getting word that they like to dox people. They like to send out They like to send out, information and shit on people. So that's why he wanted to get that information on me. But I said too much anyways, but it's all good.
All right, what I missed, man? What have I missed?
Real G's, what up? What's up, Real G's? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. What's happening, fellas? How y'all doing? What did I miss, man? What happened?
The No White God dude, man.
The 6'4" brother, the 6' bro killer.
Yeah, hey man. The white boy went to his motherfucking house.
What?
Told him, bring your ass out. Bring your ass out here, man. This motherfucker got to talking about calling the cops.
What?
And man, Real G's, man, there's some videos out there, man. I got a text message came across my phone. 3 of them, three different ones. So I clicked on the video and I looked at, oh man, this motherfucker was going under a different name. He was talking shit. Oh, he was talking his shit. The white dude went to his fucking house, man. And the white dude wasn't on no racist shit neither. He was on yo, you talk shit on my kids. You were talking all that tough guy shit. I'm here.
He drove 2 hours away, too. 2 hours.
Yeah, and he drove from a hella distance, man. He said, man, bring your ass, motherfucker. I'm ready to do it, man. He made a video, real G's. He said, man, you think I don't know how to fuck with you? I know how to fuck with you. I call the police. That's what I do. I call the police. I said,
Who said that? Who said that?
No white God.
Are we talking about the same brother?
Yeah, man, the same brother, man. That's what fucked me up, man.
Come on, man. Come on,
hey,
now.
Real G's, I got your number. I'm gonna send you the link so you can watch the video.
Oh my God!
You're gonna die laughing, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna die laughing because then there's this white dude. He do prison talk. The white dude been to jail all over America, running guns and drugs and shit. And he ran into this motherfucker, man. And when he tell the story about what this motherfucker was doing in jail,
what?
Oh man, they called him the human candle.
No. Hold on. Let me get this right. We talking about the brother, ain't he a gangbanger or blood or something?
I ain't buying none of that shit.
That shit is all false. I ain't buying
none of that
what?
shit.
But he said he knew Sarnetta. He said on Quill panel, he said, I know Sarnetta.
Yeah, he knew Sarnetta and all this shit. And Sarnetta came on the panel. That
nigga got her.
He said, Sarnetta, I love you, Sarnetta, man. You are my inspiration. You're the reason that I'm living and breathing and doing all this. But he was just on the panel talking about you've been on Sarnetta's show and you know Sarnetta. He was lying.
We don't know him.
That nigga seen Sarnetta and his eyes lit up, boy.
What?
God damn. I thought you knew him.
Sarnetta came on the panel, man, and the motherfucker lost his fucking mind.
But see, here's the thing, Real G's. He comes over to this sector right here, which is really not a debating sector. Like, it's like you know, I can't really put my hand on it what kind of sector this is, but it's not a debating on intellectual shit, on intellectual knowledge.
Right.
He comes over here and tries to play that because he can't rock over there.
Right. And you see a lot of that. You'll see that. You see a lot of people
his knowledge
coming to different spots. Yeah.
Right. He ain't up to par to go over there to the HOK.
Right.
He can't do none of that. He can't stand 10 minutes in a ring with none of y'all.
Yeah.
So he come over here and do that shit.
Oh, okay. Because man, I've been out of the loop for a while, man. I'm like, damn, I heard this, and I'm like, what the hell? Damn. So it's just going crazy. So he done exposed his whole hand. I thought this was a dude that was supposed to run up on somebody else. And
he was talking that Real G's, like, you know what I mean? And you know, like when you get it's weird, man, because when you do panels, man, and you let people come up, you don't want to cut them off. You know, even if you don't agree with what they say, you let them say they little things, you know what I mean? Because you want a bunch of yes men. You know, you want to be fair. So sometimes you're not in a weird place where you got to let people go, but you really ain't agreeing with what they saying.
Right.
You just let them go.
Right.
He did that to me. Like, it was weird because I felt weird. Like, I felt like he was almost punking me, but I had to let him do it because he was a guest. You know what I mean? So I just felt weird, man. And then when it start coming on and I see him, the nigga will come to your panel. Like, I come to somebody's panel, I might stay up there 10, 15 minutes.
Right.
And then I let somebody else come. This motherfucker stayed up there 2-3 hours, man. It just keeps repeating and regurgitating, man. And this shit was wearing me out. Like, I can't even watch the people that I like to watch because this nigga keeps showing up preaching.
But what he said was,
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna send this shit to you. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Melee, what he said was,
send it to my email.
Melee, he said last night, I was using Fifth and French Dose channel to see who would flip on one another and then use that person's channel against them.
You got into it with him too?
Oh yeah, I was the one who got into it with him.
What?
So he was using them. He was using their channels to see who will fucking flip on him first. And then he was going to use that person against the other. That was his plan. That's what he said. So D Fresh heard that shit. BX Mel heard it. Everybody heard it. I said, I hope there's some moderators from Dose in here because they heard that shit. And then BX Mel said, yeah, I heard it. D Fresh said, yeah, I heard it. I said, all right, cool. Because Dose ain't going to believe me. But his people's heard it, so tell him.
Damn, that's fucked up. So this dude coming here impersonating off the rip. Damn, that's raggedy, man. That's why you gotta be careful who you let inside your circle, man. You know, keep it tight. You know, god damn, that's some weird shit, man. I was listening to Melee. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And he said, this dude. I remember the dude because he was on the panel with me going after the crazy dude. What's that crazy guy's name? The nut, the idiot.
Cupcake.
Yeah, Cupcake. Yeah, him. And I'm like, okay, he seemed to be reasonable. You know, he sound, reasonable. I mean, when he got into talking about the spiritual aspect, I didn't really want to get off into it because, that could be a long, drawn-out conversation. But damn, to come to find this shit out, that's some weird shit, man. We got some weirdos out here, man.
Yeah, but Melee, I'm gonna get up off this, man. I thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm a break too, man. All right, Melee, we gone, man. Where you at?
I don't want to just leave him.
I know we don't just leave him. But anyway, shut up and react. You got into it with the dude yesterday. It's on your show right now.
What happened was yesterday he was on Keisha Kingston's show, right?
Right.
And he thought he was gonna flame. He thought he was gonna beat up Keisha with some intellectual knowledge. What he didn't know is Keisha had that thing for him. So she invited him up, and he started doing his whole bullshit rhetoric. And she said, actually, no. This is what happened. And then he's like, all right, well, then he brought up another thing. Actually, no. So she was busting his ass for hours.
Okay.
She busted his ass for like a couple hours.
Whoa.
Then he got on some racist shit. So I said, all right, cool. I'm going to hop up there. And so I asked him, I said, what have you done for black children? Since you want to tell black people how to treat other black people.
Whoa.
What have you done for black children? Better yet, what was the colored man that you stabbed and almost killed?
I had to go get my thing, man. So I'm real quick.
Y'all are trafficking children, and you're utilizing the prison genre to do it. You think I don't know this? You think I'm stupid, motherfuckers? Y'all the stupid ones. I did 18 months in prison. I've been on the streets. Over a decade I lasted in the streets. Now you know that's damn near impossible. You think I'm fucking stupid? You think I can't read you dumbass motherfuckers that ain't never been nowhere behind the wall, but behind the wall? You think I don't know how to function around you? You think I take on more enemies than I can handle? Come on, man. What do y'all think this is, man? Shout out to MSP. Shout out to Florencia. Shout out to all the real ones that are exposing this shit every single day, man.
Oh man, it was in the beginning where he said I called the cops. That's what
that man said. You ain't drive by my house. That wasn't my house. If you drive by here again, I'm gonna call the cops on you. Like, nigga, did you drive by or not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up out of here though, fellas.
Yeah. All right.
For their child sex ring. Now who gives a shit? And now I will call the police if you come fuck with me.
What?
Yeah, that's what he said, man.
Oh,
man. There he is. That's what he said. You know what I mean?
So did he try to clean it up or anything? He just left it like that.
No, he left it like that. The dude. I'm gonna send it to you, real G's.
Send it to my email.
Okay. But the dude, I guess they was going back and forth in the chat some type of way. And the dude was saying shit and he was saying shit. And then he started talking about the dude's family and all that. Dude said, I know where you at. I'm on the way. So dude got in the car on the way.
What?
He said, you can't get in where I live. There's an armed guard. We got security and all this and that. Dude got there, wasn't no gate. Nice ass living community though. Was nice as fuck. Dude living. Right. He might got little businesses that he say.
Right.
Dude went. He said, all right, there's a crib. I ain't gonna pull in the yard so he could come out and do this. Come out, motherfucker. He's hitting him on the phone. Come on out. Whoa. Then he made that message.
Whoa.
Back around my house again. I'm gonna call the fucking police.
No.
Hey, that fucked me up, man, because see, hey, I don't want to tell nobody how to be or none of that shit, man.
Right. But nigga, I would have handled it.
If a motherfucker pull up to my fucking house, I got my woman in here. You think I'm calling the fucking police?
I'm coming outside.
You know what I mean? I will never. Nigga, I die in front of my woman before I let a motherfucker chump me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, maybe he got an explanation for it though. You know.
Hey, I don't know, man, but I swear to God, if somebody come to my house, I'm coming outside. There's a video. I did some shit one time. The nigga tried to shoot me. The gun jammed, and I had an AR, AK, and I came around that corner like motherfucking Rambo, and his hand don't work to this day. And that's just the facts, man.
That's right.
That's just the facts.
Man,
I'm coming out the front door and I'm going crazy, man. Like,
I know that's right.
You ain't coming to my house where I sleep and rest at, and I get caught slipping at my crib. You come to my house, I'm going to try to kill you.
Exactly. That's
I'm liable
mandatory.
I'm liable to try to invite you in first. Like, come on in, man.
Yeah.
And I got a little throwaway that I'm gonna put in your hand and squeeze around off into the wall or some shit. You know what I'm saying, man? And your face is gonna look like spaghetti.
I know that's right.
Man,
shit. That's crazy though, G.
He just talking a lot of shit, real G's, and then when this shit came out, it was like, come on, bruh. One thing we ain't doing, we ain't entertaining no actors, man.
No, hell no. That's why, man, I just stay away for a little bit. I do my little thing. I'm gone, man. You know, I'm supposed to be doing the show right now, but I'm like, fuck that show. I got shit to do. But yeah, Melee, send it to me, man, and I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, right on, bro. Right on. Peace. All right.
All right, y'all. I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. If you came in late, man, go back to the beginning, man. Watch the shit, man. Mac Montana, man. AKA No White Guy. There's a lot of explaining to do, Lucy. Lucy, you had a lot of explaining to do. You said you was a killer, Lucy. But you're gonna find out you said you called the police. We don't call no cops around here. No, oh no. Oh no. We don't call no cops around here. Don't do that. You got a lot of explaining to do, No White Guy, man. Hey, man, I want to thank the chat, man. My supporters hit the Cash App. It was a lot of people that hit the Cash App. I think it was like $100-something, man. My shit ain't registering though. In a few years, Amazon it's not telling me no longer who all hit it, man. No, Tammy hit it. Goof Troop hit it. I can't see. It's frozen, but I just want to thank everybody for coming through, man, and fooling with me, man. Like, I got love for the YouTube streets, man. I got love for the people, man, because I know behind those avatars, man, the pretty faces, the jokey jokes and the comments and all that, it's real people out there, man. And y'all just like me, man. Y'all real people, man. Y'all got kids, y'all got family, man. We come on here for a little entertainment, man. And I hope that I can shed a little bit of light on that, man, and just kick it with y'all, man, because damn, man, we living in we on earth right now. You know what I mean? Like 100 years from now, we won't be here, but we here right now, man. And they gonna look back one day on us, man. As you know, like it's our time, man. So, you know, let's shine together, man. If you can help somebody, man. If you could lift somebody up, lift them up, man, because life is fucked up, man. And we get dealt some fucked up blows, man. And shit, seem like you remember the bad and the pain more than the good days, man. So let's make good days, man. Let's make good days, man. When you get off of here, if you go on another panel or something, man, tell your wife, man, you love her. Tell your girl you love her. Tell your boyfriend. Tell your husband, man. Give him a kiss. Tell him you love him, man. Tell your kids you love them, man. Just give them an extra strong hug today and say, let the fuck out you, man. Fucking play with me. You ain't going nowhere. Let them know, man. It's Melee all day, y'all, man. Thanks for kicking it with me, man. And until we meet again, I'm gone.